Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sicilian Corner podcast. A little chilly the last couple of days, though.
The award-winning Sicilian Corner podcast.
The award-winning, that's true. The award-winning. Let me.
Congratulations and buonasera.
Thank you. But we're about 15 days away from official winter.
Yep.
But you'd never know it.
It's cold as hell out there.
We were in Boston last night, and man, oh man, those narrow streets, the wind comes shooting down at. Oh wow,
the wind was going last night too. Yeah.
We were waiting to be picked up, and all of a sudden, Tommy disappeared. He ran across the street and ran into the Modern Pastry. He grabbed a seat and sat there.
Good for him.
And, he was the only smart one of the group, I think. But we had a wonderful
Negative
time.
Wind chill or pastries in the North End.
Oh, both.
Which
you should have seen some of the guys. I mean, they came back with like 3 boxes of pastry. And right now, at this time of the year, it's the last thing I want. Jeepers creepers. It's so hot. Everybody, everything is food oriented. The older you get, your metabolism just does not use it up.
Yeah.
I don't care. And so you got to be careful because, man, you can get out of control very easily. Of course, someone who never has a problem, as long as I know her, is Eszter Vajda. Oh, there she is now. Eszter, how are you?
Mikey, Lou, always the best being here with you on the first Friday of the month. Doing really, really great.
Yeah,
we're gearing up. We're getting ready for Christmas.
Oh.
I decided to call her Princess Claus.
You know something?
I like it.
What a wonderful, wonderful name, Princess. When you call someone Princess, it's very special. And she's special to you.
It is.
That outfit, did you buy that or did you make it or what she's wearing?
No. It came. Yeah, it came with it.
It came dressed?
It came with it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She came dressed and so did Santa Claus right here. Santa Claus right there.
Okay.
See him?
All right. I see him.
Yeah, they don't come nude. They don't come nude.
It looks like
Santa Claus. They all. I know. I said the same thing. I'm like, Al, that's you. It's him. And then I just want to show this. Look at our nativity scene made from lava from Etna and handmade.
Wow.
Handmade little cars. Here's another one. Then we got our Santa Claus on skis and sleds. Oops.
There you go.
We got our angels over there. Here's our Stella di Natale. Here's another Santa Claus. And this is we just started today. There's nothing on there yet.
Yep. But you have it.
The
tree is there.
But that's gonna be the next.
There you go. The tree is there, so that's good.
The tree is there, and I think I love this whole area right here. It's just such a special and very festive, right? Cozy, festive. So we're getting there, as my mom says. We're getting there. She's not. We're not there yet, but we're getting there.
Yeah, nativity scenes in a lot of families, especially in the Sicily area. Are like heirlooms. I mean, they cherish them.
Yep.
From one generation to another, and the detail work is unbelievable. I mean, you look at those. I mean, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. They do them by hand out of wood, but they look fantastic.
But you get to have a little corner of your house that has been in the family for a long time, and you get some nostalgia, and you get to remember. Christmases of the past, just for that one little piece in the nativity scene.
I do that. And it's been I get a little sad sometimes because I remember, for Christmas, the amount of people who would be at the house, and almost every holiday was at my house, and I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I loved cooking, and Lucille and I had it down kind of pat, and now I look at that dining room table, and we used to have to put 3 leaves on it, and we have to put another table in the living room area. We'd have the kitchen table. I mean, those were 45 games were notoriously loud, and everybody was, you put the wrong card down. My father-in-law ate you up alive, brother. Ate you up alive. But I miss all that. And I wish I could go back, and you can't. And you don't want to live in the past either. And,
Mike,
yeah,
cherish the memories. Those memories are experiences that no one can take away from you. No one. And so times like this, especially when we have, people in our lives that we lost, and it's holiday time and it's difficult, cherish the time that you had together.
I do, but sometimes it's like, how can I say it? I'll go to the
nostalgic.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Sometimes it actually depresses me a little bit. Like, I'll go to see my mother and father and pay my respects and sit for a while and chat. And sometimes it's fantastic. I get in the car and I feel very good about my experience that I just went through. And then there are other times where, I wish you guys were still with me. My mother died relatively young. As a matter of fact, she did die young. And it was a hard thing to go through because it lingered for quite a while. And I don't know. My father was my best friend. He'll always be my best friend. And I just would like to be able to put my arms around them.
But look, Mike, they are with you. They're with you right now. They're in your thoughts.
They're
in the conversation
Lou,
with you right now.
Exactly. Lou is exactly right. They're sitting on each one of your shoulders, and they're saying, "Great job, Mike. Great job, Mike." They don't leave you. I promise you.
Oh, okay.
Listen, if Lou and I say so, then it must be true.
It's got to be official. It's got to be official. But anyhow, like I said,
let me just go.
Yeah.
Let me just go back right now, because Lou said a little part of your house. We were talking about nativity scenes. That's special. In Sicily, nativity scenes are so big and so important that entire rooms are filled with different nativity scenes, and it can get pretty elaborate, where you have not just the three wise men and baby Jesus and Joseph and Mary and so forth, that there's the little area where they have the pizza makers, the cheese makers, the wine makers.
What?
You'll have little scenes where there's a woman sewing, and so all the professions are sort of represented. And there are places, for instance, in Taormina, I can think of off the top of my head, that there's a nativity scene up all year long inside a chapel. And it is a humongous nativity scene with Mount Etna in the background, and exactly these scenes where you have all the professions represented. So it's a very magical thing. In a town called Caltagirone, which is known for its ceramics, starting next week, which December 8th is Immaculate Conception, the official start of the holiday season here in Sicily, they'll have each church will have a different nativity scene, and you get tickets, and some of the shops will as well, and you get tickets and you go from one nativity scene to another. There's like 30, in past years there were 30 to 40 different nativity with different scenes, right? There's even one with, I remember clearly, with a little train going through it. So it's a very important and very special thing.
Yeah. You mentioned trains. When I was a youngster, probably 7 years old, I started a Lionel train set. Trains were very, like, I was born in 45, so we're talking maybe 51, 50. And all my aunts and my uncles, at holidays, birthdays, or whatever, Lou, they would buy me pieces to this train.
Yeah.
Oh.
My dad built me this big plywood table. It took a whole bedroom. All the wires ran underneath, and we had tunnels, and a car would pull up to a siding, and barrel. You'd roll the barrels off. I mean, it was, the toll tender, the guy that would stop the traffic, the gates would come down. I mean,
That's awesome.
And this went on for so many
Look at
years.
your dad showing up again.
Yeah,
Somewhere he's smiling. He's smiling. He's listening. He's smiling.
You're right, Lou.
Yep.
Yeah. It was special, very special time in my life. And like you said, you don't forget it. I just don't want to be somebody to turn around and say, like one of my godsons where there's an age difference. For Pete's sakes, you're living in the past. I'm trying to avoid that. I don't want to be like my father loved talking about the past. And I would listen.
It's good to remember.
It's good to remember, but some people nothing's the same. I grew up. Okay, we all feel that way. I feel that way. You feel, Eszter, you feel that way. But, you're in the present. You got to make the best of it. The technology curve has left me behind. I mean, I'm sitting at the curb. I understand that. And, I make do. But.
Oh, you're not the worst.
Well, this is it.
No.
This is it, But like
listen,
I said,
let me tell you, you said it right, Mike. Being in the present, because there's nothing we can do about the past. We don't know the future. The only thing we have for sure right now is the present. And being in the present is one of the hardest but most important things that we can do.
Absolutely.
Really. It would save people so much anxiety, stress, depression, if just remain in the present, not look back in the past and worry about the future.
Yeah, I'll vote for that. I vote for that 100. I know you do too, Lou.
Yeah.
I mean, I consider myself very, very fortunate, and compared to what some people, where they're born has a lot to do with it in different countries. And something, I know our country is by far, but something, there's a lot of places worse off than we are. I think we're right at the top of the heap. I was noticing, Eszter, that pasta. We bring in, I think 2024, we brought in $770 million worth of pasta from Italy.
Okay.
There's been a 15% flat tax on the EU countries. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now with this new tariff, because our government is saying that some of the companies in Italy are underselling on purpose. They're undermining the price, and they're trying to be more competitive than pasta companies here in the United States. I don't know how true that is, but you got a company like Barilla. Mm-hmm. I like Barilla products. They are better, but I like Barilla. And they represent here in the United States 34% of the market. The thing with Barilla is they opened 2 factories here in the United States. So that's going to circumvent the tariff.
Yeah.
If they indeed, I mean, they're talking 90%. Are you serious? I mean, prices are freaking high enough. 90%. God, that's awful. Eszter,
listen, prices have gone up.
Any talk about the United States and what we buy, like as far as pasta and stuff like that? Or, I mean, is there anything in the news about these tariffs?
And of course, first, of course. And a lot of, especially here in Sicily, they're worried about it, especially the small producers, like the small vineyards, the small olive oil producers. They're worried, but, we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm not, I don't have much of an opinion about this right now. And that, I've spoken to a lot of people here about it. And the only thing that they can do is to expand the market and look elsewhere, which is exactly what the Italians are doing, is looking elsewhere.
They should.
Yeah.
I mean, you go into areas where you have a small presence, and, you try to develop a market there, and it grows. And, before you know it, you're back to where you were today. So that's what
Although the success story of a lot of Sicilian companies in the United States continues to grow. You take, for example, a company like Fiascanaro. Fiascanaro, they make the panettones. They're an award-winning company in Castelbuono, which is in the province of Palermo. They're in New York right now, celebrating their 50th anniversary as a company
Absolutely.
and celebrating the huge market in Sicily. And if you know panettone, if you know your brand, you know that panettone is that Fiascanaro is one of the best. A few years ago, we went to their inside their headquarters, and we did a step-by-step on how to make the panettone.
Really?
And it starts out, believe it or not, with an ancient yeast that's over 50 years old. You know, an ancient yeast that they keep in a very temperature controlled area.
Sure.
And every year they take a little piece, and that's how they grow the rest of their dough. It's a very interesting thing.
Yeah.
And so this recipe, this yeast came from, I believe, Verona up north. The grandfather of these guys partnered up with a pastry guy in Verona, and they discovered the recipe of this yeast was so powerful, and so the dough consistency was so good that they kept it, and it's exactly that ancient yeast is how they make their panettone to this day.
Wow. What an interesting story. Man, oh man. I love that. I
Yeah.
like cool things.
And the other interesting thing, you know, when you think of a panettone, like Alfred is a pure, you know, he likes the classic with just the raisins. But when you take a look at the panettones that are made here in Sicily, dried fruit, exactly, the dried fruit. The dried fruit, what's the most popular dried fruit over here, right? The citrus, the lemons, the oranges, which they take the Sicilian lemons.
Right from Sicily.
Right. Right from Sicily. Then you take the pistachio from Bronte and make crema di pistachio, which you're very familiar with, and stuff the panettone with that. Or almond or hazelnut, which are so important to Sicilians. So in any case, that's to talk about a Sicilian company, going back to what you were talking about.
Yeah.
That's in New York right now, celebrating
50 years.
the expansion, 50 years, and the expansion of their products.
Right.
So,
yeah.
And by the way,
there's more, Lou. Come on, what is it, S?
And by the way, the Fiascanaro, we have an Amazon shop, which we make like pennies on each product. But what I did was I accumulated all the best Sicilian products that are available in the United States, and I put it on that page. So of course the panettone. Yeah. So of course, like Tommaso Assaro's, Patanas, olive oils there. There's a few books that we recommend, including, by the way, Alfred's book. So if anyone's interested in all Sicilian products, that are available on Amazon, they're on our page.
Unbelievable. That's great. That's great. The we're very close to Christmas, and what better gift that you can give authentic gift made of panettone? I mean, you get a box of panettone, you light up, man.
What's your favorite?
Your eyes. I like the dry fruit with I forget what the hell it is, but there's one that really rocks me, and I forget what the hell it was. But
it's that good, huh?
Yeah, you want a good gift? Buy somebody some really good olive oil.
You're right.
Olive oil, because most people have never had good olive oil. They don't know, and it's like eye-opening for them.
When Al had the store, he had it would be like a coffee urn.
Yeah.
And it would be filled with the special extra virgin olive oil of say that week or that month. And we would fill up a plastic cup and drink it. And drink it. and it was that good. I mean,
Just let them
what's
do a
better?
bread dip or something, and
Extra virgin olive oil. I mean, you put just a dash, a little bit of salt in it, nice, fresh, hot bread, and you just soup it up. I mean, it's like
So good.
like a 5-course meal.
Yep.
Are you serious, me? I mean, you get some olives and some cheese. Me, I'm happy. Don't bother me. Call me tomorrow.
but most people think they grow up with
A glass of wine and you're all set.
they grow up
Yes.
with the grocery store olive oil, and they just say, "Why would I spend so much for olive oil?" Because they've
What-
never had the really good stuff.
What a difference.
And by
What
the way,
a,
don't
and,
cook with it. Use it for what you.
and Al used to bring in, let me tell you, all
Second.
things Sicilian used to bring in some fantastic, fantastic oils. And we'd all have a shot to try and taste them. And
You mean like this?
yeah.
You mean like this?
See the color?
Yeah,
That's what you're looking for right there. Wow.
but a bread dip. with
That's
some
what you're
Parmesan
looking for
and
right
red
there.
peppers. Yeah,
That's excellent. That's excellent. Yeah.
We have no shortage of olive oil in this house because, as you know, Al is the aficionado. Here's another one.
look at that.
Oh, yeah.
We have in this house right now 7 liters, 7 liters of olive oil.
I think that's what Al puts on his face to get rid of the wrinkles. That's why he doesn't have any.
You're right.
I'm telling you. He looks damn good for his age, let me tell you.
He looks so, and everyone is shocked. Everyone is shocked. And then I want to just show you guys, 'cause I'm now in the kitchen, are the size of these oranges,
Citrus, nice.
Wow.
the size of these lemons, and then our neighbor Francesco, because this is the period for the mandarinos,
Oh,
picked it
Wow.
right from his farm,
Yeah. And that's now?
and now, and then I just want to show you guys. There's the purple cauliflower.
yeah.
Do you guys don't get purple cauliflower there, do you?
No,
No.
I've
Not-
never seen that.
It-
That's unbelievable.
I've seen it before. I've had it before. But
You
I don't
have?
yeah, I have. Yeah. When I
Wow.
was in Sicily, or in Italy, I had
Well, were you in Sicily in the fall or winter?
we were there 4 different times, and I think the wedding was in the fall. We were there that was September, the end of September, which was very, very nice. I've been in there in May. We've been different times of the year. You know,
Or
'cause
maybe
Lucille
early
had-
May. There's
Lucille
some
had-
still purple.
Lucille had relatives there, and she was pretty close with her cousins. Myself, I didn't particularly care for it too much, to be honest with you. They
Does it
kind
have
of
a different taste?
they drove me
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh.
You know, I'm going to the wedding.
Oh, I thought you meant the cauliflower. You're talking about a family.
Yeah, I was talking about the family because I still got a case of agita.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a wedding to go to, and I was bringing my mother-in-law and 2 of her sisters, and we were staying in Catania. And I went to Caps. I bought a pair of like cream-colored pants, not white, but
Right.
like cream off-color. I had a beautiful blazer, like a jacket, double-breasted at the time. I mean, Jesus, you know,
Sounds
it
so
was-
Mikey.
it was so cool. Oh yeah, it does. It does really. And you know, they'd be talking. The guys, her cousins, would be talking among themselves, and I understood a little Italian. And they used to refer to me as the doctor,
Yeah.
because they said, "Who's this guy? He's going to wear white pants to the. What do you thinks he's a doctor? What do you?" I mean, they were. I said, "Look." So finally, I had enough of it. I said, "I'm going to tell you something." I said, "I really don't care if you don't want me to go, but this is all I have. So you know something, this is what I'm wearing, like it or not." But boy, oh boy, they were really. The one thing I did like about them, they had a small home. We'd call it a cottage, and it was at the base of Mount Etna. Don't ask me whereabouts, Eszter, because I don't remember. But it was so nice to go there at night. and there was lava flowing, and you could see it.
I was going to say, let's live at the base of an active volcano. That sounds like a great idea.
Well, the base of Mount Etna is miles. I mean, it's huge, right?
Yeah, it's humongous. Yeah, you're right.
People have no idea. I mean, Mount Etna has such a footprint in Sicily. It's incredible. Incredible. It's incredible. Eszter, why don't we take a quick break, listen to our sponsors, and we come back. I'll turn the microphone over to you, and you can do whatever your little heart desires. Louis, why don't you take us out, figure?
Ciao, this is Eszter of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce? All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
Legacy Care Law Firm provides estate planning and elder law services to people in the greater Merrimack Valley and southern New Hampshire areas, with offices in North Andover and Woburn, Massachusetts, as well as Nashua and Salem, New Hampshire. Discussing family and financial matters with an attorney can be intimidating, but our goal is to help you prepare for the future as you preserve your legacy. We help clients qualify for government medical benefits and ensure their estates are preserved for their families so they don't need to worry about their estate being wiped out by high nursing home expenses. Legacy Care Law Firm attorneys are here to support your journey toward a more secure financial future.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella's honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Orthopedics Northeast and Essex Orthopedics have joined forces as Mobility Bone and Joint Institute to bring improved access and outstanding medical care. While our name has changed, our dedication to exceptional care remains the same as it has for the past 30 years. Same location, 16 Pelham Road, Salem, New Hampshire.
Play more, earn more, win more at Encore Boston Harbor. Sign up for Win Rewards today and score $50 in free play instantly. Score even more as you play your favorite games. New members will also receive $25 in free play for every 100 tier credits earned playing with your new Win Rewards card. Highly rewarding instantly. Visit EncoreBostonHarbor.com for more information. New members only. Further terms and conditions apply. If you or a loved one is experiencing problems with gambling and needs support, call 833-273-5050 or visit GamblingHelplineMA.org to speak with a trained specialist. Specialists are available 24/7 and services are free, confidential, and available in multiple languages.
This is Cindy.
And Mike Kunstler,
Owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
he is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm-fresh local corn.
And buttery, tender, lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at Four Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Drake, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
And we are back. We have Eszter with us. We got Louis behind the boards. Eszter, you know what happened on December 6th, 1968?
1968.
Yeah, December 6th,
I do
1968. Well, Louis remembers this. The Rolling Stones celebrated the release of their new album. It was probably their 7th or 8th album, I believe.
I was 10.
It was 10?
I was 10.
You were 10?
Yeah.
Rolling Stone. Were you into them, you think? No?
At 10?
Yeah.
I'm going to say maybe. But
Maybe.
not so much.
Borderline.
Yeah.
Anyway, they come out with their new album called Beggar's Banquet. And they decided.
Were you into him, Mike? How many Rolling Stone albums do you have?
I wasn't into them. I'm not into them now. I don't think I'll ever be into them.
Okay.
Okay. Not that they're not good musicians.
I get it.
But they celebrated by having a custard pie fight at London's prestigious Kennington Gore Hotel. And that's one of the fanciest hotels in London.
Mm-hmm.
So picture a custard fight, them throwing custard pies around like the Three Stooges. That had to be a freaking hoot. So Eszter, I just wanted you to know, and I wanted to pass that on to you because you give me so much good information. I just want to pass this on to you.
I appreciate it.
I can see that happening. That had to be a freaking. Can you picture the people working there, with the tuxedos and all that, and custard pies are flying around, hitting the drapery? It just kills me.
That is hilarious.
I'm a little strange. But anyway, so Eszter, what do you got for us this week? Eszter? Is she frozen?
I'm right here.
A little bit of his life.
What do you have for us, honey?
Well, let me tell you, first of all, that Al and I published, I think that was breaking last month. We officially published our tour guide Coming to Sicily book.
Yep.
That's available on Amazon. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear you good. And this is a tips like people can prepare for, so there's no surprises.
Yes.
Once they land.
So it's very comprehensive. So what you need to do before you come, some of the things that you have to take care of, and also pack, what things to pack, what not to pack, what kind of converter. Mm-hmm. Then when you come, what to see on the West Coast, on the East Coast, and some hidden treasures. And then what foods to eat, of course. You have to include the foods that you must try. Then we have some do's and don'ts, for example, in restaurants, how to order, what to order, what's breakfast like, lunch, dinner, primo, secondo, stuff like that. So it's a good 35-page comprehensive book. And right now it's available on Amazon. It's called Travel Tips for First Timers Coming to Sicily. And then now I'm editing Alfred's 5th book. Well, this would be his 5th with me, but it would be maybe his 6th book, which is a collection of really, really great stories.
Oh, I love it.
Located in Sicily, located in Lawrence. It's a few of his best, his life as a 75-year-old living in Sicily. He has, I just finished editing his piece on Finos, the pool.
Oh, the pool room on Common Street. Yeah, 60 Common Street. Sure.
Yep. So he looks back at that. And then he talks about, and then he talks obviously about life in Sicily. He's got some stuff about his views on, for instance, creating a positive mind, Sicilians saving money. So he talks about how, nothing gets thrown out, everything is used and reused and reused. So it's a really fun, it's been really pleasure editing his book.
I have a question for you. So many people today suffer from food allergies. How, in Sicily in particular, do they cater to that person that's going to be on a tour? I mean, can they?
That's a great question. So Sicily is a land really that anyone with any kind of either food allergies or vegans or vegetarians or whatever diet you're on, even a keto diet, you can survive just great here in Sicily. If you like sweets, if you don't like sweets, if you like vegetables or not, if you like fish or not, meat or not, there's such a wide range of things. And people who have gluten intolerance now. Sure. Most pizzerias will make you a gluten-free pizza. They also have lactose-free products. So, you can ask in the pizzeria, last year, God, Mike, I had a family I'll never forget. And one of the girls was gluten-free, lactose-free. One of the other girls was on a diet, right? And then the father had
to stay home.
And then the father had a very specific diet needs, and they ate perfectly. There's always a choice for everyone.
I was just curious how they, if they had the flexibility of changing and helping people.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know how you can walk by some of those pastry shops and not buy something and try.
I mean they're like pieces of art.
Oh, they're beautiful. I mean, they're pieces of art. You don't even want to eat it. All I want to do is look at it. Yeah.
Exactly. And speaking of sweets, every festival here in Sicily, of course, there's sweets involved. And the most famous, obviously, is the panettone. Mm-hmm. But, it's not unusual to have a cassata. You know what a cassata is, Mike?
Sure. Yeah, rump cake.
The cassata cake.
Yeah,
it's like a sponge cake.
Yeah, with rum.
With the marzipan topping and ricotta and stuff like that. It's very, 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 very rich. And then the cookies, right? So now all the cookies.
Calories be damned. Calories be damned. That's what I say. You're always better off carrying a little bit of extra weight, Lou. You know why? Because it pulls the wrinkles out of your face.
Thank God.
Them down. Yeah. I mean, that's why. Indulge. You're here for a short period of time. For God's sake,
exactly
I can't
right.
Eat this, I can't eat that. Eat in moderation. You'll be fine. You know what I mean?
That's exactly right. Anyway, so right now, and now here in Sicily for Christmas, they don't have the 7 fish. They don't have that.
Okay.
So they have the bacala, or up in the mountains, you have a rack of lamb, which is very good with potatoes. So that's the type of stuff that they have here. Now on Christmas Eve,
bacala is dried. It's all dried bacala.
The bacala, there's the stocco and the bacala. They're both cod from Norway. Yep. And by the way, here's a fun fact for you, because I know you like fun facts, Mike. The only 2 fishes that are imported in Sicily, right? Because we have the ocean right here.
Mm-hmm.
The sea, excuse me, right here, is cod from Norway and salmon. Norwegian salmon. Everything else comes from here.
Wow. The swordfish in Sicily, man, it doesn't get any better. It does not get any better. I mean, you go down by the dock. I mean, cheap as creepers. You see the chefs down there buying fish right off the dock. You go to the restaurant. Oh, please don't get me going. The food,
I know.
the food is unbelievable. It really is.
So, but then let me tell you that for for Christmas Eve, the tradition here is not to have one of those sit-down meals, but to have either pizza or scacciata, which is a meat or vegetable pie. Yeah. And then, of course, you go to midnight mass. You have a quick meal and go to midnight mass or something like that.
Christmas pizza. I
But
mean,
it's a
who doesn't like
but it's
pizza? In the morning,
who doesn't like
a piece of pizza out of the refrigerator?
Oh,
Who
God,
cares?
Yep.
Who cares? I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So what do you have traditionally, Mikey? What did you have? Or what are you going to have?
We've been watered down quite a bit compared to what used to happen, because the elders of our family have gone, and they wanted everything to be like things were when they were growing up. So now it's a moderation. I mean, I'm going to instead of me cooking Christmas Eve, I'll be at my niece's house.
And what do they make? What kind of foods?
She makes the sauce that you would cook the bacalhau in. She nobody really in the family likes the bacalhau anymore, but she's got it down pat where she can make that sauce with the potatoes, and it tastes just like it. It tastes just like it. So over some nice fine pasta,
Nice.
it's delicious. It's delicious, and toasted breadcrumb. I mean, that's good. And then, every year it's something different. And like I say, things change and you got to change with it. I mean, I sit at that table now and I'm the second oldest person there. And it gives you pause. It gives you a pause. It really does. But,
now you're one of the wise men.
Right. That's it. Just like in Japan and China, older people are revered. Here, I don't know. I don't know, so much. But it's funny. Everything goes through cycles, and that's one of them. But that's interesting about the pizza on Christmas Eve. I thought you guys would have all the 7 fish. You have that on Christmas Day? No,
there's no 7 fish tradition here. That's an American Italian tradition. There's no 7 fish here.
Interesting.
You mean they've been hogging me all these years? Huh? Really?
That's something that the Italians, when they went to the United States, started. Now, do they eat fish? Of course they eat fish because there's an abundance of fish. Maybe you have, by the way, Christmas Eve, also you could have a lasagna because that's an easy meal. But for Christmas Day, it's a pretty heavy, pretty elaborate meal.
My Irish mother used to try to make calamari for her Italian in-laws. It was abominable. It was just horrible.
You overcook calamari, you can bounce it like a rubber ball. I mean, geez,
listen, I cook fish at home, but that fish I cannot master. Every other fish I mastered. Let the professionals grill it.
Calamari, and I said, "What the hell is this? This is great. what have I been eating?"
Speaking of, I'm thinking about while you were talking, Eszter, I was thinking about my father-in-law, Peter. And there's a guy that it was just his way or the highway, one or the other, But I can remember taking him into Boston. He'd go to a particular store and he'd get the dried cod and bring it home. And then he'd fill a bathtub up with 3 or 4 inches of water and he would soak it. And it would be like a 3-day soaking process to get all the salt out of it.
The cod that I buy here, my fish guy does that for me.
Okay.
I just he'll desalinate it.
Another modern marvel. Eszter, I got one more break, and then we're together till noontime. So bear with me.
Sounds good.
Take us out. Let's listen to our sponsors. I can't wait to go home and have some ravioli. That's what I'm having today.
Awesome.
Ciao, this is Eszter of You, Me, and Sicily. I want to talk to you about Tommy Amin and the great staff at Butcher Boy Market. Families, foodies, and home chefs come together at Butcher Boy to talk good food and create traditions. They offer the best in quality cuts of beef, pork, lamb, poultry, and restaurant-style steaks and chops. Produce? All of their produce is hand-selected to complement any meal or even to make it your main course. Their deli serves fresh roast beef, turkey, and beautiful imported Italian cold cuts, cheeses, and antipasto. And don't forget the Butcher Boy Bakery, featuring sweet delectables from all over the state, as well as their very own bakery. That's Butcher Boy, where the secret to a great steak is, of course, the steak. Located at 1077 Osgood Street in North Andover, Massachusetts, in the Butcher Boy Plaza. Ciao!
Legacy Care Law Firm provides estate planning and elder law services to people in the greater Merrimack Valley and southern New Hampshire areas with offices in North Andover and Woburn, Massachusetts, as well as Nashua and Salem, New Hampshire. Discussing family and financial matters with an attorney can be intimidating, but our goal is to help you prepare for the future as you preserve your legacy. We help clients qualify for government medical benefits and ensure their estates are preserved for their families so they don't need to worry about their estate being wiped out by high nursing home expenses. Legacy Care Law Firm attorneys are here to support your journey toward a more secure financial future.
This is Tom Zappala. Located in the heart of downtown Haverhill, the Haverhill Beef Company is a full-service, old-fashioned butcher shop and meat market that continues to be a valued family tradition since 1952. Peter and Monica Carboni's Haverhill Beef offers individualized service from an outstanding selection of marinated sirloin tips, homemade sausage, marinated chicken, and thick, juicy Chairman Reserve steaks. Your family deserves the best, so call Peter at 978-374-4795 or visit their website at www.haverhillbeef.com.
At Catadella Funeral Home, we reinvest in our business to provide your family with the best facilities. It begins with a beautifully landscaped exterior, parking for 250 vehicles, and a comfortable and inviting access to our renovated interior. Funerals can be costly, so you should review and compare plans to make sure you receive services that are fairly priced. I invite you to experience the Catadella difference in cost, facility, and service.
Catadella's honoring and celebrating the lives of the people we loved, providing exceptional care since 1929.
Italian artisan cuisine combines simple, fresh ingredients with time-honored preparation to create an incredible culinary experience. At Tuscan Kitchen, located in Salem's historic Depot District, talented chefs prepare everything in-house from scratch for all to see. Guests enjoy their meal literally in our kitchen as food is prepared right in front of you. Wood ovens burn from morning till night, roasting vegetables, baking bread, and firing delightful thin-crust pizzas. Prime steaks are seared on a wood grill. A rotisserie slowly roasts marinated whole chickens and lamb, while a pasta maker creates fresh fettuccine. More than just artisan cuisine, Tuscan Kitchen features the wine bar, live entertainment, weekly wine tastings, and elegant private dining and event space. Call 603-952-4875 or visit TuscanKitchen.com to make a reservation and learn more about the culinary adventure that awaits. In Italy, cooking is an art form. Tuscan Kitchen. Experience artisan Italian.
Orthopedics Northeast and Essex Orthopedics have joined forces as Mobility Bone and Joint Institute to bring improved access and outstanding medical care. While our name has changed, our dedication to exceptional care remains the same as it has for the past 30 years. Same location, 16 Pelham Road, Salem, New Hampshire.
Play more, earn more, win more at Encore Boston Harbor. Sign up for Win Rewards today and score $50 in free play instantly. Score even more as you play your favorite games. New members will also receive $25 in free play for every 100 tier credits earned playing with your new Win Rewards card. Highly rewarding instantly. Visit EncoreBostonHarbor.com for more information. New members only. Further terms and conditions apply. If you or a loved one is experiencing problems with gambling and needs support, call 833-273-5050 or visit GamblingHelplineMA.org to speak with a trained specialist. Specialists are available 24/7 and services are free, confidential, and available in multiple languages.
This is Cindy.
And Mike Kunstler.
Owners and operators of Four Oaks Country Club and Grazie Italian Restaurant in Drake, Massachusetts.
Grazie Italian Restaurant is the hidden gem of the Merrimack Valley.
Why is that?
We have an incredible chef, Oscar Figueroa.
In the words of local famous chef and restaurant owner Lydia Shire,
Oscar thrives on hard work.
He is capable and gifted.
No one makes better food. Scallops, seared to perfection.
House-made ravioli with farm fresh local corn.
And buttery tender lazy man's lobster, just to name a few.
You have to come experience Grazie Italian Restaurant for yourself.
Grazie Italian Restaurant, located at 4 Oaks Country Club, 80 Meadow Creek Drive in Dracut, Massachusetts. Hope to see you soon.
And we are back with Eszter, and I'll tell you, it's starting to feel festive out there. People are in relatively good mood.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good.
I mean, I wish it would be. I mean, the marshmallow world should last for the whole year, not just at Christmas time. Eszter, what would you like to bring up? Hello.
Did I move? Oh, here I am.
Here you are.
So I got to tell you, I'm really looking forward to Christmas because Christmas is such a festive time here in Sicily. And above all, I'm so looking forward to doing New Year's Eve up in Taormina again. This is our 4th year doing it.
Yeah, I know.
And we have a small group, and it is probably one of the most magical places to spend New Year's Eve I've ever been. And I've been to many countries. You know, I've been to New Year's Budapest and Brazil, and I've been many places in London for New Year's Eve, but this one blows it out of the water. And we have a small group, so we'll be doing tours. I'll be doing tours.
You know, you mentioned Brazil. I would think Brazil for New Year's Eve would be freaking nuts. That's what I think.
Well, you know, I was a teenager when I was there, so I don't, you know, I do remember it being unbelievable. But the thing about Taormina is you're in one of the most beautiful towns in all of Europe. You know, and you wake up. I mean, New Year's Eve, the fireworks from there, you see all the little towns
beautiful,
lighting up. And then the next day, it's usually warm. You know, the last few years that haven't had to have a heavy jacket, and you see Mount Etna with snow.
January 1st, yeah.
January 1st is usually right there in the sun. You know, feels like high 50s. It's very nice. And so I'm really looking forward to that because, you know, it's been a challenging, not difficult, but challenging.
You need a break. You need a couple of me days is what you need. That's exactly what you're going to get if you go there for New Year's Eve.
Well, no, because I'll be working.
Yeah, I know. But you know something, the word work and then the word work, there's different meanings.
Right.
For it. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, your work, it's fun for you. And I think
love
that's what separates you from others that are trying to do the exact same thing. I mean, you become part of people's families. I mean,
it's unbelievable.
It really is. You know, something, and that's a knack that you have. Not many people possess that. If you're working for a paycheck or a royalty check or whatever the case might be, and you're just there for that, it's not the same. When you're doing something that you really enjoy down deep inside, and you look at people's faces and you see the smile, it's so rewarding.
Yep.
And that's
Awesome.
what makes you shine. And I'm not blowing smoke. I'm telling it the way it is. That's
You know, we're very fortunate that we have people literally become friends and family, and they repeat and they come over and over. One of our best clients is already messaged me that they're coming back for the 6th time with us on a brand new tour. Because Alfred and I have to keep our regulars guessing. So we created a brand new tour. But listen, the 2026 season looks like it's going to be a great season. And I'm just really ready to get back to the places that I love, you know, Syracuse, Taormina, downtown Catania. My first outing, I think, will be the Christmas market in downtown Catania. That's the goal. To bring you some of the beautiful things down there.
I'm sure it's going to happen for you. Preparations are going on already for the Christmas celebration, I would imagine. I mean, does Sicily light up or put a lot of lights on in their little community?
A lot of lights.
Okay.
They do. an unbelievable job. Now, that's already started a little bit. The Christmas, the panettone started about 2-3 weeks ago, but the people who will go all out will be Monday, December 8th for the Immaculate Conception, because that's the official start. And so the families will put their Christmas trees. Many towns already have them up, but not entirely. The big tree in Catania already went up, because I saw pictures of December 1st, but it will be in full swing December 8th, of course, 24th Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. Then we have St. Stephen's Day on the 26th, 31st New Year's Eve. So, of course, all the lights are still on. First New Year's Day. And then you have the La Befana on the 6th of January. And so it's just going to be a month full of partying.
Oh, it sounds good.
I feel like we've discussed this before, but is midnight mass a thing in Sicily as well?
Yeah.
It's still big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still big.
Here, I don't know.
It's
I
still
don't know if it's as much here as it used to be growing up. I can remember going to midnight. We couldn't find a chair. We couldn't find a seat.
Yeah.
You'd be in a Holy Rosary Church. I mean, that's a massive church. It's big. And people would be there. And I mean, it would last 2 hours. And it was just great. It was just great. I had a good time. Good times, good traditions.
Wonderful time of the year.
The big park in Catania where the elephant is. What's the name of that? Do you remember? Do you know?
That's the Piazza Duomo. That's the main piazza where the cathedral
that?
Duomo.
Did they decorate? Yeah, that go all out.
That street, that piazza, the next one, and another one further down. That entire street, it's called Via Etnea. That's where the Christmas market will be.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so you have all Sicilians making handmade products, selling them. Also foods, typical foods, Sicilian food. So it's just like a big party down in that area. I can't wait.
It's like 3 or 4 blocks, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Catania is a big city, Louis, but boy, I'll tell you, I mean, it's gone through a lot. I mean, Etna buried it, I mean, years ago, and it's
then there was the earthquake.
The bad earthquake. I was just going to say that, but yeah, you know something? They're survivors. They're survivors.
They're survivors.
That's right.
And they rebuild and rebuild and rebuild.
And they have an airport.
Keep on going.
And they have an airport, which is good for the area.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Once in a while, they have to close it down if a little too much ash gets in the sky, right? Etna?
What a pain Etna is.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you think about it. There isn't one part of Sicily that's not influenced in some way or another with what happens from Mount Etna. I mean, really. You know, I mean, from the vegetables, the fruit, whatever you can think about. All that is enhanced. The grapes, everything. It all comes from Etna. Yeah.
Mama Etna.
Mama Etna, as Eszter calls it. Mama Etna. And who could sit out in their porch and look at it but our girl over here, right? How cool is that? How many miles are you away from that? About what?
Well, we live on the foothills of Mount Etna. So we are right on the foothills of before the ascension onto the mountain. So they're called Paesi Etnea, the little villages of Etna. We're one of them. You know, so all these, until you go up all the way to a place called Rifugio Sapienza, where the craters are.
Yeah.
That's up there. That's up there.
Wow. Interesting. Do you like to bake?
What you mean, like sweets and cakes and things like that? Not so much.
You know,
I like to cook.
You love to cook. Me too. I love to cook. Lucille couldn't cook worth a lick. What worth a lick? And I think it was because she figured if somebody would have to do it, it would be me.
Right. Yep.
I mean, I think she did it on purpose. Yeah. But boy, could she bake! Ay.
Listen, I tried I tried Al's grandmother's Angelotti cookies, Christmas cookies. After the 5th time, he begged me to stop because I couldn't get it straight. Because you know what it is? You know the difference between a baker and a cook? A
What?
baker, you have to be a scientist. It has to be an exact thing.
Precise.
A cook, you can be an artist. A little
touch.
of this, a little of this, a little of this, a
Hands
little of
go
that.
flying, yeah. No,
Right?
it's very true. It's very true. I mean, when I cook, I don't look at recipes or anything like that.
No.
I wing it. And you know something?
I kind of know what needs to go in it.
And it comes out different. I mean,
Yep.
you know, different flavor, different taste sometimes. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes, you know, say, hey, I must have missed something here, you know? But I love the smell. Like the other day, I was making beef stew, and it was a cold day, and it was wintry. And the whole house it just made you feel, I don't know, just comfy.
Cozy.
Cozy, comfy. Yeah, cozy, comfy. Exactly.
What's the key to a good beef stew, Mike?
Well, to me, I get a boneless chuck roast. I don't buy stew meat cut up in the stores.
Yeah.
I'll get a boneless chuck roast and I'll separate it, take all the gristle off of it, trim it up, cut it into pieces the night before. And I'll put it in a plastic bag. I season it, salt and pepper. And then I put flour in it and I shake it up real good with the flour. And I'll refrigerate it.
That's how I make it.
Yeah. And if you got beef stock, I add maybe 4 quarts of beef stock to it. And I have the beef and potatoes and the onions and carrots. Put a little bit of cornstarch. I mix it up separately to thicken it a little bit. Oh, my gosh. Ay, 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 ay. Caramba.
All right, you're making me hungry, and you know it's dinner time here in Sicily.
I'm still gonna have ravioli when I go home, though.
Yeah,
I'm in the mood for sauce. I had made a sauce, and I had made some small containers of it, you know, like for myself. And I had one I've been thawing out. It's in the refrigerator. So today, it's Mikey, nice glass of wine, a little bit of ravioli. Life is good. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I think I'm going to take a little siesta.
A little nappy?
Around 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Nice.
You know?
That's the sweet spot right there, 2:30. If you take the nap later, you can't sleep at night.
That's great.
That's what happens. That's what happens. And, you know, sometimes if I have the TV on, I'm watching the financial station, and I'll be sitting there, and I'll have the remote in my hand, and I'll doze off. And I hear the only thing that wakes me up is I hear the remote hit the tile floor. Then, of course, the batteries go every which way.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to just fall at your feet.
No.
They're not going to stay together. The damn things can move
They
15,
scramble.
20 feet, for God's sakes.
They try to escape.
That's funny.
Unbelievable.
That's funny.
Unbelievable.
Hey, Mike and Lou, I'm not going to, probably we'll chat, but I want to wish both of you guys a very Merry Christmas, a happy and healthy Christmas season. Enjoy this period with friends and family, and I hope you don't get too much snow.
Well, in a way, I hope we do. I mean, we got about 3-4 inches at home. It's beautiful. I mean, I went out for a walk a couple of nights ago, the night that it was coming down. Just gorgeous. And we got
a little bit is okay.
We have a huge moon, and the Mohegan Indians used to call it the cold moon.
Right.
And brother, you don't even need a flashlight. I mean, it looks like it's light out there.
Beautiful.
It really
That's
is.
awesome. That's awesome.
We wish you a marshmallow world. Enjoy. You and Al have a good time, and a Merry Christmas to you and your family.
You as well, and thank you for this time. I really, really, truly enjoy our chit chats on first Friday of every month.
We do too. And next time we see you, we want to see a jumping rope girl.
That's
all right.
That's right.
Take care, everybody. We'll be back next week. We have a special show. We'll be doing it. Jenny Holiday, the president of Encore Boston Harbor Casino, is going to be on board with us.
Nice.
Billy DeRazio is going to be on board with us. So there's a lot of new things happening at Encore. So next week, pay attention, listen in, and everybody on the Encore Facebook page will have access to us, and it's great. It's just great. It's
Awesome.
a good draw. Hey, take care, everybody. Stay warm. Till
Ciao.
Ciao, Bella.